Xenox has seen it firsthand, closer than anybody else.
They could absolutely cause a huge upset today, right? And that's the beauty in this first half. Just kind of get their feet under them. This is Cyber on the Solid Snake, pushing in towards bottom library stairs. Vidiking does technically get the opening kill. KDS had a chance to go for this pinch. Good aggression. Rare just gets caught in the trap as well. Souls was able to get them both. Nicely done from Souls. And a really good start for FaZe. A good teamwork. Trying to get that aggression onto the pinch over towards library stairs.
Ooh,
Miracle,
nice.
good headshot onto Cyber.
Solar stairs. It gives FaZe a lot of gaps on the bomb site to go and force that plant down. And the Lion certainly helps with that as well. Plant confirmed. 2v3 retake. The players outside the building. Vidiking on the office balcony outside. Oh no, sorry, he's inside. Everyone seemingly inside. FaZe, actually all their boots in the building as they try and make their way outside. No, they're not going to need to anyway. They can lock it in. Massive round.
Swag here over towards bedroom, playing the window. Like, you don't have to go for ridiculous runouts as long as it's controlled aggression. Oh, I mean, that's just unlucky for Swag. That's an insane shot from Souls.
Man, Souls is looking good. FaZe are so good on Chalet. Oh, Souls is put to rest though. I like that from Cyber using the Solid Snake to get a lot of info. Outlaw is pretty keen to continue fighting though. Him together with Lender. But I mean, they all fall, don't they? They try and retreat further back. It's just Miracle left. He will need a Miracle to win the 1v4 against the best team in the world.
And the best team in the world that's playing like it right now in the first two rounds. Just so in sync. Everyone.
If they want to, but so often they have these incredible preconceived ideas and they're so quick to pounce as soon as they find an advantage. Now the blitz goes in. Rare, big C4 does find him. However, out of nowhere, FaZe find the picks back anyway. If there's anything going for BD, it's the fact that FaZe don't have a lot of drones. So, in fact, I don't believe any of the players who are still live have drones. I think they've got KDS on the Snake. That's a whole lot of information gathering in its own right, and they also just had...
Game, we saw it with the bathroom piano pinch. That kind of...
It goes out, and yeah, here comes that nade from Vidiking. It will flush Lender out of position, but they don't manage to get... Oh, they eventually do confirm that kill. And FaZe are poised to look for a plant now that the breach has been opened with the DMR.
Outlaw does get one piano. Double stack piano is helping Black Dragons right now. Outlaw gets the second. So I love that little lockdown for BD. They put two bodies together, making piano difficult to take and just denying space for FaZe. And they're just now trying to play off of these longer angles in towards the site. Yeah, that's a really good round for Black Dragons. To save a little bit of utility just for those purposes. Frag grenade, clear out top library stairs while we push through. Flash for the site, which is why Handy's still holding it. You still got two bolts on the Capital. One smoke, one flames, 20 seconds, 4v4, big round.
And a big chance now for Black Dragons to find their second, but with Lender falling, it starts to crumble a little bit. Great pre-fire through the wall from Handy. Finds one. Miracle.
Double stock bar.
Brings out the TCSG. They're going to have to both flood. Souls needs to try and find a plant. They're not going to be able to flood for kills. It's up to KDS to try and cover. His teammate finds the first one and the second as well. It's across the board here.
This is going to be a top floor pinch, I'm pretty certain, from FaZe. The one to watch as well is Swag. Basement on the Vigil. He's got the Boss G. Vidiking gets the push on the Ret. Yeah, and there's that flood in towards that top floor, and that's probably the half ton. Swag can't do anything. So Swag's playing the Vigil.
Bit extra HP. Bit of vertical. 2 LMGs ringing out. Candelas as well. Man, this is a sore spot to be if you're Swag. He tries to march through the smoke. Actually gets the down onto Vidiking. Suddenly we wonder if it's doable, but no.
From here, it has to come down to the game itself as our bans are up.
Much you can do. I think there's probably a couple of rounds that beat. They haven't done enough to clear out this mezzanine position. Now they have. KDS goes down. They find the angle. Still have another one over towards library stairs. That's Handy up close on the Azami. Losing out though to Rare. Miracle has gone down, but they finally clear out Handy. It's FaZe though that have got the extra number, and Souls wanting to push back up, retake top library, and see if he can catch someone over towards the mezzanine. And that's Rare. Shield up though, avoids the most of the damage. Swag, headshot, evened up now 3v3. Technically, actually won, as KDS is still down. It's a 1v3. Black Dragons, this is the best way to start the half.
Yeah, Souls knows exactly how to bring it back. Oh my god, last bullet in the magazine. One hit headshot onto the Blackbeard. It's now a 1v1. Swag has the advantage. He is the solid snake. This is an off angle though for Souls.
I love this
He's
angle.
got such a good weapon in the close range with the Vector. Such a high fire rate, so much damage output, and he gets the shot.
They're not winning 5 straight, not the way that FaZe are playing right now. And they've brought the Dockerbeat, the Snake, and the Deimos, and none of them can really get map control, get entry. Yeah, this is an absolute beatdown. It's going to be 7-1. I do want to say on reflection, is, you know, this is going to go in the books as a 7-1. I don't think this is like 7-1 beatdown territory when you kind of look at a lot of the rounds, how they were played out. BD had some good moments. I don't think they deserve to lose this 7-1. Maybe closer to a 7-3. But it's flawless, and it is 7.
And then giving it away way too easily so that Black Dragons then have to bunker up. They have a minute 30 on the clock, and they have no utility really left to be able to stop FaZe. And FaZe knew that. They didn't have to go for plants. They didn't have to go for executes. They could just sit, everybody hold an angle, and that's where they would clean up. And you can see it. I mean, everybody on FaZe, they were just doing their job. It was another day in the office for them. They held their angles. They got their picks. And it was as simple as that. It really was. Black Dragons try
to make more space for the stars. Do they go more horizontal?
It'll look pretty cool when they have 6 or 7 stars.
Shut up.
Bracket of SAL Kickoff, and after winning this game, you're gonna have to win 2 more matches. Or sorry, 1 more match to qualify for the Salt Lake City Major. And FURIA or Fluxo, either way, very tough opponent after this one.
Well, any of the
FaZe
4,
Clan,
really.
if they are to make it through.
Oh, nice drop down from Miracle. This is not too bad right now for Black Dragons. I mean, yeah, Miracle's low, but they've got a lot of flash utilities still left. You got the Blackbeard up, and then Swag finds a kill from the exterior.
Not necessarily focus up on a plan, but focus up on using the advantage that you get from the BB, and the nades will certainly help with that. Wow, shotgun kill from KDS, and Souls as well to join the fray. A second one for Souls. The Blackbeard is gone. And Black Dragons are looking very, very sore at the end of it. It was a 4v3. They had a chance to grasp the round, but they won't even find a single kill before FaZe close it. Yeah, there's no chance. Swag, give it a go, but it's not happening. He gets a ninja, but no.
To move around and have impact. You just can't be in a position, though, where you have no impact and everyone else dies around you.
Oh, great shot from Handy. He's got the perfect vertical position as well. Souls taking out Lender. No more Ram, no more Twitch. Man, they really need to make good use of this. Blackbeard, never mind. They're not going to do that at all because Andy still above has the verticality onto that position at vending. Know exactly where the Clash is. Clash can just continue feeding information to Handy to peek these vertical holes. Not a lot here for Black Dragons to do, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, and that's what Vidiking's done well this round. Get info, push up. You know, he's back down in Exo now because of the vert. Got pushed away from the stairs. But yeah, they're just starting to surround Miracle, who does actually get the kill onto Handy. God. But they just can't push through Vidiking anyway. So even, like, there's 8 seconds. The round is done. It's 2-0 start for FaZe. And while Vidiking wasn't the sole reason why they win this round, he did have a large influence. Moments have happened over the many, many years of this game. But it has to happen now because they've had the tactical timeout. They're going to bring a Glaz Blitz combo play, and there you go. 2 attacking kills to straight up. Cyber does respond at least with the Nitro. Miracle then goes down. So 5v3 to 3v3 in the blink of an eye.
Like the way that Sol's using that Azami to get aggressive. An off-angle impact does not land, and he gets swung by Lender. Taken down. Tries to get as much damage on as he can, but won't get quite enough. You need 20 damage, only 5 per shot. In comes the shotgun in close range. Big from Cyber. Swag put down. Now Rare forced to try and find a quick plant as Lender moves into cover. Cyber's going to have full information on this with a cardiac sensor, and while the plant will go down, a 3v2 retake is very much doable here with Cyber finding the first kill with the Reaper. It's Lender up against the world.
Yeah, I mean, getting the plant down, great job for BD, but unfortunately then you're in a post-plant situation where Lender can't really help out. Rare, they know exactly where he's going to be. Cyber can find him with the heartbeat sensor, and then it's just an easy kill, certainly from above as well. And now it's just a 3v1. They'll push together, double stack cargo. Souls is low, he's got to be careful. Cyber then from behind. Good pinch with Souls between Cyber and Souls. Handy then was going for the kit. So they had all bases covered. They had the pinch, then they got Handy on the kit. FaZe win the rounds to Black Dragons for them to capitalize upon. The rounds that Black Dragons have been competitive in is just when they're stepping up their game. But what are you meant to do against that? Cyber with a wonderful swing from IT.
For FaZe, it's just about gun up in the last 25 seconds.
I guess both ways, doesn't it? And now they got the extra player, so FaZe can play the trade game. They'll hold the angles. Not much Black Dragons are going to do here.
Not at all. Swag 1v4. Good luck, son. Tries to bait out a swing. Just look at the discipline from FaZe.
It's yeah, it's grim. It's really grim. So I think they're just going to try and send it. Solid Snake in through rafters. They got
like
Rare
this
as well.
Outlaw.
Good opening kill. That's much better. I mean, this is a big power play right now from Black Dragons to just try and overwhelm them on the top floor. It is basement site. It is completely vacated by the defense. And yet Black Dragons said, you know what? Screw it. We're just going to play into the roam game. Lovely entry on the Snake.
Oh,
and then they catch Handy as well. And this is much better from Black Dragons. And now, again, 5v3, but they've been in this position before, James, and still lost the rounds.
Yeah. Big round from Outlaw, though, and I think the Snake was the perfect ingredient for it as well. But Swag is low HP, and we've seen Rare give away too many chances when he's on this Blackbeard. He should be the instrumental operator, but FaZe keep finding him. Big 3K for Outlaw. He's finally on the scoreboard, and he's found a triple. Now FaZe need to really fire up Vidiking and KDS together. Vidiking finally puts Outlaw down. Rare needs to get active with this energy, but 3 players are already low.
Yeah, I mean, so is KDS, but as you mentioned, the low health for Black Dragons is concerning. For Lender and Rare, they just lost another one as well. This is 40 seconds, 2v3 now, very winnable for FaZe. Like, Black Dragons are still going to have to be very perfect as they head towards the side.
Oh
That's a lovely double from both of them, and it's only Miracle. It can't surely happen again. It was a 5v2.
That it was, and Miracle has been tucked in the box for a long time. God, what a shot. Needs to land another one like that, but KDS on...
And that's something that can be worked on, but not from putting hours into, you know, into the server. It's probably hours put outside of the server.
Man, Outlaw had such a good previous round, but it looks like this is where they finally falter. They finally roll over. They're throwing everything that they've got at FaZe with the Ying, the Blackbeard,
they're running
the
it down.
Lion, the Dockerby, but there's nothing to be done. A bit of damage on the 3 players from FaZe, and yet they still have the confidence to swing. It won't be flawless, but Souls has found a triple kill. Rare is now the last one standing. The Blackbeard again. He has failed to get it done for BD over and over again. And while he's got that diffuser and he's close to the bomb site, there's no chance, no hope in hell that he could land it.
I mean, FaZe are just putting on an absolute show.
A very small map, and they could just win based off of the map aspect.
Look, Jake, I know you're the
A nightmare matchup. They're not going to go down without a fight, which is good. In fact, they get the second. Again, not even Labs defense, especially command servers. Very, very from both Vidiking and KDS. Souls always is going to check. He doesn't have anyone here, though. There is one electrical, which he just goes his own gunner. Vidiking did fall 2v3, 15 seconds.
This is actually so winnable, but no, maybe that kill will make it not so. It's possible for Souls to open up an entrance into the site. KDS finds one, but Lender...
Swag is now rotated. He's gone vending. Outlaw's given up top floor. There's only a minute 20 left. Oh, that's a lovely entry from KDS. Like, that is not as easy as he's made it look. All right, well, we're done. Back-to-back 7-1s.
Miracle will be exposed. Surely he wants to make the entry happen. DMR at the ready. Sees the first one. Bit of damage on a Miracle by accident. Finishes him off. Swag has been taken down. Triple in the round for KDS. 5 versus 1. Lender, the newest addition of BD. He's got a hell of a task ahead of him. That's the first. 4 more to find. Plant down. And Vidiking talking in the chat. 1v4 for Lender. Let's see how many kills you can get. It's already been called by Vita King. FaZe strong.
And there it is, JP wrapping things up. This is our match summary. It was a quick one. Honestly, I was expecting to stay up until 5, 6 a.m. It's 2:45. I think we're calling it a quick and easy night with these 2 matches. I expected a bit more, maybe, but at the end of the day, we got what we got, and FaZe are victorious. Los are victorious, as well as they defeated INTZ. Both INTZ and Black Dragons are out of the running for the Salt Lake City Major. They'll be watching from home and trying to down as many sugar-filled cookies and sugar drinks that are not coffee as if they are in Utah, Fox.
Is that a thing? I didn't know that about Utah. They don't do sugar.
Yeah. No, sugar they do.
Oh, they
that's
do
what.
sugar.
That's the thing.
No,
sugar.
no energy
no
drinks.
caffeine. No caffeine. No.
Okay. Well, sugar and spice and everything nice. Cyber as the MVP for the matchup today. I mean, when is he
He's
not?
the Mojo Jojo of the game.
Yeah, I guess. He is just always showing up. And